Hi friends, I am here on my Zoom call and it is 7:07 according to my computer phone or computer clock, and I don't have any guests. So perhaps I did not advertise the Zoom call well enough. Perhaps I chose a poor time. I know Wednesday night is hard for a lot of people. So I decided to take the time to use the recording mechanism on the Zoom call to make a little bit of a training video. This will not be very long, and this is just for my team. Hi, team. And I wanted to just say, I know a lot of you are not working the business yet, and I know that some of you are considering working the business, and I know that at least one of you is going to do this with me for good. So I wrote down a couple of notes that I wanted to read through, and these are things that I've learned to do in the past year. I've been with Plexus since August of 2015, and I have learned a lot. I promoted to silver in November of 2015 and stopped basically doing much of anything. I trudged through. I still did a lot in December, January, February, and then I got super discouraged and pretty much quit. And I'm back in the business. So as you've seen, I still post regularly. I still believe in Plexus. I still take Plexus products. I just took a little time to have to kind of figure out who I was and figure out what I really wanted out of my Plexus business. And so the first lesson that I've learned, given that it's now 7:08 and this is my Zoom call and I'm talking to myself, is you have to be flexible. Use your time to the best of your ability. If something doesn't work out the way that you think it should, be flexible. Do something else. Do something else that you wanted to do, because I've been wanting to make a team training call for about 4 days now. So I'm doing that. I'm using my time wisely by saying, well, it really would have been great if this would have been a really engaging Zoom call, but this is my first Zoom call, first of all. I haven't tried to host one before, and I didn't really know how to advertise it, and I really didn't know what was expected of me. I saw a Zoom call last night and was like, oh, I have nobody who's going to speak, and I don't really know what I'm doing. And so you have to monitor and adjust. So that's the first lesson that I've learned since becoming an ambassador with Plexus, and it is a very important lesson. Number 2, you need to be genuine. I think I made a mistake early on by not being genuine, just being salesy, just being like, this is how I'm going to make money, so you want to help me make money? And nobody wants to help you make money if that's what you're doing. They want to know why you're passionate about Plexus. They want to know why you want to do this stuff. They want to know why they should want to do this stuff. So show excitement about it. If you show excitement, that is the only way I've ever gotten anybody to join my team or to buy products. If I'm really genuinely excited about the products, that's the only way. And who wouldn't be excited about these products? But if you just kind of treat this like a humdrum, I'm going to see what I can do, but I'm only going to do it half-heartedly, then don't be surprised when nobody wants to do it with you. I've certainly learned that, and I'm sure there are plenty of others who would say, you got to be excited. It is contagious. Belief and passion is contagious. All right, so stop caring what other people think. That was another thing that I've learned. I used to just really freak out about what, especially my ex-husband or my husband's ex-wife or anybody who was negative in my life would think of what I was doing. And that's silly, because how much do they really affect your life? How much does anybody else really affect your life? One of the most wise things, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Sarah Robbins, said that in my opinion, is that there are usually, if you feel like the whole world is against you and you're really concerned about what people are thinking, it's usually 2 people that you're concerned about. This one person who's bothering you and yourself. You're not giving yourself enough belief. So stop caring what other people think. Build up belief in yourself. If you need help if you need to have resources, if you need books or if you need videos or whatever, we can point those out to you. We can figure out ways to get those. I know that my upline, Carissa Casey and Jessica Heffley and McKenna Camp Pruitt, she and all 3 of them have really done well to just say, read this book or go watch this video. And they're not having to write books. They're not having to make all the videos. They make some videos, of course, but they aren't having to really, really, really just work and work and work to get you to have resources. And I say that to say, I have plenty of resources for you if you need some, to build up your own belief and to stop caring what other people think. In the past year and a half, I've definitely learned that it doesn't matter at all what other people think of me or my business or my family or any of it. What matters is what I think. Okay, and then the biggest thing, and I've said this already a couple of times in a couple different ways, that I've learned from my Plexus business, the last thing that I actually put on my little sticky note for this short video: get to know yourself. Get to know who you are. Get to know what makes you tick. Find out what your strengths are. I know that I have a strength in videos. There's nothing that I get anxious about. There's no anxiety there. I imagine I'd be good at Zoom calls once I figure out how to get people to come to them. But figure out what your strengths are and figure out what your weaknesses are. And when you figure out what your weaknesses are, work on those. Figure out how to make those better. Use resources, use training videos, use books, and learn about yourself. And not only learn about yourself, go talk to your friends and family. If you're like me, and a year and a half ago, I started reaching out to all these people, and I hadn't talked to them in years, and I got divorced in 2012. So, well, 2013, we separated in 2012, and I just dropped a whole bunch of people, didn't talk to a whole bunch of people, and then all of a sudden I started talking to them again in 2015 because I wanted them to buy a Plexus, and I wanted them to join my team, and I was so excited that they were going to do this for me, and lo and behold, they didn't want to because I didn't know them, and I had no clue what any of their kids' names were, if they had any kids, what they were doing. So use your business if you're wanting to succeed. Use it to grow yourself, to get to know yourself, and use it to grow your network and get to know your friends and your family. Those are the biggest lessons that I've learned since I've started Plexus. I have also learned that consistency is a big deal, and so I am going to try to do more videos more often. Be on the lookout for those. It is now 7:14, so that means that this video is about 7 or 8 minutes long, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Let me know if you ever have any questions, or if you just want to talk about something, or if you want me to do a video on a certain topic. I'm happy to do research or find videos for you or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching my Zoom call, and I hope to hear from all of you on in the future, and I hope that you all can really, really take what I've said and use it to open up yourself and say, okay, who am I? Why do I want to work this business, or why don't I want to work this business, and is this for me? And use it as a tool, just like we use Plexus. All right, bye guys.